Whoa, 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 whoa. No one said anything about a deal to be made. I did pick him up yesterday morning outside the prison.
What time?
Early, about 8ish. Picked him up and I drove him to his sister's bar. And that's it.
And at no point did you stop, say, down Seagate Street? Yes, see? I told you I had you on the hook. Now, why don't you start over?
Okay. Picked him up. Took him to a place in Seagate Street. And then we went back to the bar, and that's it.
And what did he do inside?
Come on. He's been banged up for 10 years. What do you think he was doing inside?
Give me a name. Give me the woman's name.
Oh, yeah, right. Rochelle.
So, tell me, why did he come to see you?
He's an old friend.
Old friend? You get it's just on a 10 stretch, which means you were what, 12 when he went away?
Doesn't mean we do not know each other.
Come on. We both know what the score is. No need to hide anything. I've got no interest in you or your professional life.
And yet, here I am.
I'm just trying to put a timeline to his movements yesterday. I've got him arriving at yours at around 8:45.
Around then, he came over to talk.
Talk?
Yes, talk. He hasn't spoken to a woman in over a decade. He had a lot to talk about, being such an old friend.
Really? And what did he talk about, other than talking?
I gave him something to eat.
Eat?
Oh, yes.
After he ate?
We talked a little more.
And when you finally finished your conversation?
I showed him to the door and he left.
Nothing else?
Oh, wait. There was one more thing. He asked to borrow the phone.
Please tell me this isn't another euphemism.
No, really.
Do you know who he called?
No, but I do know the conversation got a little heated near the end. They said they'll meet each other later.
And you had no more dealings with him for the rest of the day?
Oh, no. I saw him later on that evening.
Where was that?
Angelo's.
I see. Wasn't Mr. Mosby there?
Oh, Teddy. Of course. He drove me.
Flames all around, you can call me the king now. Deep and dark and dangerous, this world ain't full of angels. I'm looking from the other point of view in different angles. It's worth it, so we worship. Life we're calling curses, the worst is we're sheep we're reeling herding.
Mum, Mrs. Aswell's here to see you.
Thank you. Bring her in. Thank you for coming in, Mrs. Aswell.
Happy to help. Although I must say I didn't really get a good look at him.
That's fine. We are simply here for you to tell me exactly what you saw.
Okay, I was there eating lunch.
Was anyone with you?
No, I was there on my own.
Please, go on.
Yes, of course. As I said, I was there eating lunch when this strong man walked over to another man that was sitting down, and there was a click and a thud, and then he walked out.
Is that all? Did you hear them say anything to each other? Was there an argument? Any extra detail could help to understand what happened and why. Take your time and think.
I'll do my best. I'll try.
Let's start from the beginning. What were you eating?
I was having the vegetarian special, jacket potato with butter and cheese. I remember the door opening and he walked in, and the light blinded me because I looked up as he walked past the tables. This really strong presence about him. He had purpose, you know, he walked in with purpose, like he knew exactly where he was going. He pulled something out from under his jacket. The man at the table seemed to know exactly who he was. There was a click and a thud, blood all over, and people started to freeze. Even I started to react, and I'm ashamed to say I hid. I avoided eye contact until I saw him leave.
You shouldn't feel ashamed. It was, and is, a very natural reaction. Self-preservation is a very natural instinct in all of us.
I should have looked to see if I could have helped the man. I should have done something.
You did do something. You did the right thing. Mrs. Aswat, can you remember what time that was?
Yeah. It was around 2 p.m. I'm really sorry I cannot be more helpful.
That's fine. You've been a greater help than you can imagine.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming in today and speaking with me. Please, let my constable show you out.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Take care. That was a fucking waste of time.
All right, fellas.
All right, Jack.
So, we're really doing this, yeah?
Yeah, we're really doing this.
You sure this prick's fucking shooting straight? I don't trust the word that comes out of his weaselly fucking mouth.
Yeah, the guy's a snake. But he's got an ear a lot more embedded on the street than any of us. So if he reckons he's narrowed it down to one of them. Listen, Jack. I've got a beer. That geezer saved my life. Sister took me in when I had nothing. You don't owe us anything, mate.
Shut the fuck up, you snowflake. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Superintendent Chalmers, excuse me, I didn't hear you come in. The pieces are all fitting together. We're getting a clear sense of his whereabouts, so the where part's being answered. Still working on the why.
Good. Let's wrap this up ASAP. We have a terrified community out there looking for peace of mind. I don't need to remind you the press are already hounding us for updates. We can't afford to have headline news read we don't honour our own or look after our streets.
Don't worry, sir. I'll go wherever the truth takes me. And if that...
Do you need to get that, D.I. Summons?
No, sir. My focus is this case.
Encouraging to hear. Just be sure to let the truth guide you, not you guide the truth to fit your needs. We don't need a repeat of the Donovan case.
Of course not, sir.
Make this clean cut. We know who the killer was. Just get the motive and the evidence to back it up. All eyes are on you, Summers. Try to do something other than looking pretty.
Excuse me, sir?
The department had your back after the disgrace you brought upon it, even though there are some who feel you do not belong. You need to win back the respect of your fellow officers and get this right. If not for your career, then for the honour of your fallen comrades. Do we understand each other?
Yes, of course, sir. I'll do the right thing by the unit and Detective Skinley.
Carry on. Then.
Flipping up the script, I'm a devil like I'm spawn within. Hit the game of chess, I'm a king.
You gonna back the fuck up or what? It's like that, is it? Now let me go about my business. And this doesn't have to get any uglier. Push it, and I'll rip his fucking nuts clean up and force feed him to the barrier.
Triple shot. Stay like it.
Thanks. I needed this. Now, what happened between 10 and 2 that made you go on a killing spree?
Went down easier than my missus did last night. Couple of smacks in the face and she soon took it like a package of a carpet shag.
I think you should be on your way. The table's turned for you.
Go pledge. You should know by now. When you run with the biggest firm in the land, those tables never turn.
I don't give a fuck what firm you run with. If I ever catch you laying hands on your old lady, or any lady for that matter, I will carve that fucking grin right into your boat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, gentlemen. I've got to go back to work. Back on the streets.
You can still walk away from this. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you still can. It's not going to bring her back, mate. You do this, you're either going to end up doing life or losing your life by the end of the day. Is that it? Where do you want to start?
Don't worry. I'll get someone to manage those bar and grill. Find out someone that was there yesterday for you.
Taking the initiative again. Well, I'll be working for you one day if you keep this up.
What, give up working with you? Never.
Morning.
Thank you for coming in to talk with us so quickly.
Didn't really seem like I had much choice.
We all have choices. You just happen to make the right one. I hope you continue making them.
All right. Should we get on? I've got business to run.
Run me through your events of yesterday.
Well, let me see. Today's Thursday, isn't it? That means yesterday was Wednesday. And you want to know about Wednesday? Hold on. I'm trying to think. Right, got it. I got up, took a piss, scratched my arse, brushed my teeth, jumped in the shower.
Why don't we skip ahead? Why don't you walk me through your day, say from 10 a.m. onwards?
Why don't you tell me what this is all about?
I think you know all too well what this is about. Why don't you tell me what happened once Teddy dropped him off?
You cannot leave a man in peace, can you?
I investigate crimes. He got involved in one. So I have to hound anyone who can help me get the answers. Now, I'm not going anywhere. So why don't you do yourself a favour and talk to me?
Fine. Yes, Teddy dropped him off. He came in, sat in a booth. I served him tea, something to eat.
I heard he'd already eaten.
We had a little chat. And then I'd have a customer, so I went back to work. He sat there all day.
And he never left.
Was there whenever I looked over.
So he couldn't have been somewhere else, say around 2 p.m.
I would say. If he did, while I was having a pony, I didn't see it.
And no one from the old days turn up?
I don't know what images float around your nuts, but when you do a 10 stretch, all the old faces don't rush to say hello. The world moves on without you. Drink?
What's that, man? Scotch large, if you will it.
Barry, large Scotch, please, mate.
Listen, everything I could get is written down in here. Haven't dotted all the I's yet. Still waiting on a couple of callbacks.
You're telling us what you don't know. It's what we're supposed to do. Kill everyone. On the off chance we find the guilty man.
Don't make the mistake of thinking that these guys are angels. The world is a better place with them not living in it.
Not the point, that was it.
All
All of these fuckers, all of them, gave your sister a hard time. All of them. And she had to fend them off best way she could. You know, what with you not being around and that. Don't do that. You did very well out of what we used to do. I'm just highlighting the facts, that's all. No one's saying that you have to do this. You just got out. You can let it lie. Move on with your life. Can I go now?
We're not done.
I am. So unless you're charging me with something, I am free to leave.
For now. But you should expect to be seeing me again. Real soon.
It's a real shame you didn't put this amount of effort into catching the scum that killed his sister.
That wasn't my case. But you seem to have benefited from it. You were left to a bar. Perhaps I should start looking into that too.
Really? Extortionate overheads. Stack of unpaid bills. Rape motive. Mind you, it's never stopped you lot from fitting up innocent people in the past, has it?
You haven't been innocent since the second you left your mother's womb.
You don't know me, lady.
I hear things.
Yeah. Well, I hear things too. I heard about that poor man that hung himself. You practically accused him of molesting his own children. Whole village turned against him until he couldn't take it anymore. And who was it? Well,
the neighbour.
The fucking neighbour. The same Nazi cunt that was feeding you the information that you based your case on. And for what? A quick and easy collar.
I made a mistake. We all make them. But there is no mistake here. I've got eyewitnesses and a whole string of DNA evidence that puts your guy there. Finger on the trigger, blood on his hands.
What's that? Same evidence you filled him up with last time?
Wasn't my case.
It wouldn't matter if it was. His whole station's corrupt.
Then help me set it right.
Right. You wouldn't know right if it slapped you in the fucking face.
Another satisfied customer. Why don't you take a break? It's going to be a long shift.
Bring the car around, will you? Rocco! I want you to drive the car, not brush the mats. What are you doing, mate? What? Mate, just leave it over there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
Don't play smart with me, Mosby.
Come on, detective. Honest, I'm not clever enough to play smart.
That's the first honest thing I've heard you say all day.
You don't have to insult me. I do have feelings, you know.
Tell me about seeing him at the party.
Oh, right, yeah, it's welcome home shindig. Yeah, I saw him. But, you know, there's a lot of people there. It was crowded. I barely had a chance to say hello.
But you did see him there?
Yeah, I saw him. It was his party. Can't have a party without a guest of honour. It's not civilised.
What time was this?
Oh, 10, maybe later. I mean, I wasn't exactly looking at my watch.
That would mean he came straight from the shooting at Lapland.
But I don't know anything about that, all right? Was that even in?
You didn't notice anything strange? Any arguments? Blood-stained clothing? Any reason to believe something was wrong?
No, nothing. Can't go.
My advice would be not to go far.
Jesus H. Christ. If the devil walked into church, you'd expect it to burn to ashes and be swallowed by the mouth of hell.
Today is going to get biblical. This is Jack. He's our fourth horseman.
God help the neighbourhood. Someone better warn them that we're coming. Death is coming with us.
What's the latest?
Drugs and robbery confirmed that all the victims were mid-level faces from the area.
Colleagues or competitors?
The latter, sir. What's coming across is our man was eliminating the competition for someone. My guess is Martinez. Goes by the street name Romeo. I'm having Eunice pick him up now for questioning.
Seems out of place. I know this family. They run a tight ship. Organised, disciplined, smart. Violence like this just doesn't suit their image. It's reckless, unforgiving, vengeful even.
He has been away for a decade, sir. That kind of time can change a man. Out of the game, needing a way back in.
It seems far-fetched, and a theory that's a prime example of specifically the type of thing I remember talking to you about earlier. Fact, Summers, not another of your speculation.
Sir, if I may, I get results. I get results because I follow my gut. And my gut tells me that this is connected to the drugs trafficking going on in our backyard.
If you are going to insist on barking up the wrong tree, then have no reservations that I'll assign this case to someone else. Why can't you just play the game, humour your commanding officer, and have one of your unit check into the sister's death and report back to me? There was a lot of upset when this case was abandoned last year due to a lack of evidence, and if it was my sister that was murdered and I wasn't around to protect her, then I would be looking for justice.
Vengeance isn't justice, sir.
For him, perhaps vengeance had to do while waiting for justice to come along.
Thank you for your input, sir.
Three, sir. He looks ecstatic as usual.
You know, he thinks we're barking up the wrong tree with the drug angle.
He needs to be objective from behind a desk.
All the same, dig up the report on the sister's death. Better to cover ourselves than to listen to I told you so's.
Yeah.
Oh, and did you get the visitor's log back from the prison?
I did. Nothing jumping out at me.
Fuck it. And that Rochelle's phone?
Yeah. One call, unregistered, as you go.
So we're no closer to knowing who our mystery man is.
I'll look into the sister. We'll get there one way or another.
Thanks, Tom. That unknown number that's been calling incessantly. It's that Tribune reporter.
What? Dirty Mac? That paranoid fuck? Of course he called on a withheld number. He hung out to dry on the Donovan case. What does he want?
I won't know till I call him back, will I?
Are you mad? Chalmers is already on your case. If you speak to him, you're done. No one speaks to Dirty Mac, especially you. Do you understand?
I know not to speak with him, Tom. But he says he's got information on the case.
I don't give a fuck if he's got information on Lord Lucan. You do not speak to him.
Hello, mate. you got for me?
You boys have got a native spook, mate. Yeah, the waggers are starting to circle, bro.
People are going to ground.
They know who we are.
Nah, but they're determined to find out, though.
They're rounding up the street urchins, looking for answers, but you know the drill, man.
It's only a matter of time before one of your faces is placed.
That's all right. It's all going to be over before that comes an issue. What's she saying? Fuck off.
Good to me.
No, I'm talking to you. That fuzzy man with you.
You got an address?
Yeah. You got a pen?
It's the lockup.
On the farm off the A1. You know the place.
Yeah, I've got it.
Listen, give us a ring for everything else.
I can bring the covenant. Think I lost my mind. Jason's born again.
What's the matter with you? What? What do you think I'm trying to do? Keep secrets? What? Are you a fucking child? I'm not a child. I've got an address.
Asset Street.
Come again?
Body was just found. Coroner guesstimates TOD between 11 and 1 p.m. yesterday. He's going back to the morgue before confirming.
Is there any reason why it's taken so long for this to come to light?
It's a way of life down there. They're used to all the commotion. No one thought anything of it until the bodies turned up this morning.
And the connection?
When officers canvassed the area, eyewitnesses report, and I quote, a tall, bearded man chasing after them.
Anyone else with him?
Yeah, 3 others. Description very vague. Guess normal people don't attract the same attention as homicidal maniacs.
Cool, yeah?
Yes, brother. Good, yeah? What you saying?
I'm good, brother. What's been happening?
Dude, well, you know I'm the other thing, though.
Yeah, what's she saying?
Holy shit, bro. She's done things I didn't realise women could do.
Trust me?
Gosh, bro. One thing is still cold. Oh, my days, bro. This thing is live, bro. Wait, Biz, let me chat to you quickly, man. Listen, if I was your man, I would think sick. She's saying, it's a wagamama that matters.
Easy. You know what you're messing with, bro. I don't think you...
Come on, G, like, look, please, no, come on, fam, no, please, no, please, no.
You got an ID on Avix?
Yeah, small crew dealing the streets down there, the, bone crushers.
Homeboys are a far way away from our Mr. Uptown in the restaurant.
Yes, but if the TOD's right, it feels like a gap in your timeline.
That's a leap. Over buildings in a single bound type leap.
You'll call me fucking Superman, because I'll give you one guess who lives 3 doors down to where that body was found.
Go on.
Only our friend Ted Mosby. And what better way to get a bloodstained killer off the street than to knock on your best mate's door?
Bring him in, Green. Bring him in now.
Officer's already en route.
Well, if that's the case, go check my DNR. Let's see if Mr. Uptown was ever seen slumming it with the crushers.
Yes, Gov. On.
May her spirit rest in peace, knowing that she's been truly avenged.
Bazza, place looks alright, treatment.
Thanks. Although I could do with some more balloons. That's all right, Rock. You'll run down the shop, won't you?
Well, what type do you want?
The type you blow up.
I meant like happy birthday ones.
Well, it's a welcome home party, Rocco. So what kind do you think?
Don't listen to him, Rock. Just go down the shop and get a load of assorted plain balloons, yeah?
Okay.
Go on then, good lad. Rocco, hurry back. You two should stop taking the piss out of him. You know he ain't the full ticket.
Oh, you do it.
Yeah, but I know where to draw the line.
Well, if it looks like I give a fuck, can you please let me know? Because I don't want to be giving out the wrong impression, do I? Here's another one.
So, she was found dead with 4 GSWs to the head and torso. No witnesses. There was a local appeal, but no one came forward and it became a cold case. DNR added a note to say that her bar was under surveillance, with suspicion of someone in there using the place to import-export. But, just as they were getting tapped up in the warrant, bang! She's killed, the place closes down, and the surveillance stopped.
So, perhaps Angelo took over the bar to get the side business up and running again.
It's a motive, but I don't buy it. Don't get me wrong, he's dirty, but there was a real emotional sincerity in his voice when he spoke about the lack of justice for our victim here. He was just as put out by it being a cold case as we would be. And there's no mention of his name on the drugs report.
I don't mean he's not involved. These are all linked together in some way, shape or form.
And the drug angle is just a coincidence. I don't buy that. What's the word on Romeo being brought in?
Uniform came to his house. No one there, camping outside now, waiting for him to turn up. He's not going to say anything. Especially if you're right. And it was him that gave up the name in the first place, get rid of the competition. Not going to say Diggy Bird.
What if it was him that killed her? The best way to know who the killer isn't is to be it.
Sorry, Mum. We just brought in the zombies from the flop house on Big Street. And you're going to want to see this one. She claims she was involved in a shootout yesterday.
And show her in. The officer said that you told him you were in a shootout yesterday.
Crazy shit, dragon speed, fire, smoke, burn.
Focus. Why were you there?
Fucked up. Didn't pay for my last fix, so they were going to make an example out of me.
Who was? Who was going to make an example out of you?
So they fucked up one time too many, so if I didn't pay up, I was just going to pay and be tied up and beating me.
Where? Where did they have you tied up?
Around my hands.
Marnie, where did they have you?
The dragon's den, man. The dragon's den.
Okay. So you were in the warehouse. I mean, the dragon's den, tied up and beating you. Then what?
You understand why I must treat you this way? If I let someone like you, a dirty, low-bellied dog, and not pay, why would anybody else? Everybody must pay the price for their choices.
Bang! Doors clearing, guns going up.
Marnie? Marnie, did you see their faces?
They were demons, man. Full of hog-carrying demons. Hellish fire in their eyes.
Take her to a cell, will you? Get something to eat and a coffee and a change of clothes or something from lost property. We need what she's wearing for evidence. Yeah.
Get uniform to look into a case, but... Right. Come on. I'll treat you to lunch. Don't worry. I'll bring lunch for you.
It's everything that you think you know about yesterday is wrong. I've got the truth.
You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you in your smug face.
Now, you may not like what I print, but everything I print is true. I was right about you, wasn't I?
Talking with you could end my career.
If you don't listen to what I have to say, you're not going to have a career anyway.
But what is it you want?
Can I meet with you?
What makes you think I would ever want to meet up with you except down a dark alley?
It's just that I know that you're desperate to get everything right. Right now, you're getting everything wrong.
If you have something that tells me different, then I suggest you come forward before I arrest you for obstruction.
Well, if I come in, I'll be a victim too.
Look, I really don't have time for smear campaigns or conspiracy theories.
Can I text you my number? It's a secure line. If you want to talk to me, then you can. But one way or the other, this thing is going to blow over very, very soon. So you better decide whose fucking side you're on!
Yeah, I'm starting to take this personally, yeah? You keep dragging me in here. What, because I gave a lift to an ex-con to see a prostitute and then gave that same said prostitute a lift to the same said ex-con to his party? Yeah, I mean, what's this country coming to? It's harassment. That's what this is. It's bloody harassment.
That's a nice story. Are you done?
Because we've got questions.
What, more? Have I answered enough?
I'll tell you when it's enough.
Oh, you must be struggling if you bought a beat seat, man.
Where were you between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. yesterday?
Oh, that's easy. I was at home watching telly.
So you heard the killings that happened outside your window then?
Oh, I didn't say my home, did I?
What were you watching?
What?
Yesterday. Between 11 and 1 p.m. What were you watching?
Loose women?
It's a lie. Starts at 12:30. What? I watch all my days off.
Every time I get a lead, You seem to be at the end of it.
What exactly do you think I'm guilty of?
What are you guilty of? From where I'm sat, everything.
Well, I don't know what to say, yeah? If you haven't got any evidence to pin something on me, then I suggest you stop bringing me in, yeah, or I'll get affirmative action on the case for profiling me with drug dealers.
I never said they were drug dealers.
If there are people killed outside my house, they were drug dealers, yeah? And they probably got whatever was coming their way. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a certain young lady that I need to give a lift to.
Aren't you a good smeller? But this is a nightmare. He's giving us the runaround and loving every minute.
And maybe. But he's right. Without evidence, we've got nothing. We've got to play this straight. Otherwise, how will we ever be able to stand up and say we're the good guys?
If you think that's big, you should see the size of my fucking fanny. Yeah. Speaking of massive fannies.
Not as big as your mum's. I said no.
You need to take a step back before you draw that full power line.
Woke up the sirens and small talk. Same corner, same chalk, same cold block. Blood red and in the back of the drawer. I swore I was done, but it's there like a scar. Cousin got time, he's still calling me bro. Telling me to chill, let the old ways go. I still roll past where we used to post deep. Now it's pillar blade, seat back, tryna breathe. Black bandanas and white tees. Tryna burn, listen to
What is fucking wrong with you? Fucking idiot. This fucking needs to be put down a peg or two. You are an arsehole when you've had a fucking drink. Yeah, just... I was out of order. I missed her. I used to see her, you know. The whole thing today is...
Yeah. All of us, mate.
I didn't mean to be rude.
Jack! Jack, I'm sorry, mate! Jack, I was a fucking arse, I'm sorry! I fucking love him. I love you, man! I love you, I love him. I do, I love you.
And we all love you, you pissy. Let's all have some drinks, for fuck's sake. Let's have some more drinks. Hello. It is. Yeah. Hmm? Who is it? All right. Is he at that club tonight? Yeah. Yeah, I know him. Riz. All right. Yeah. I owe you one. All right. Go. Yeah. Your boy, the slow one.
Rocco.
Got bad news, man. He's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
He's gone.
Who?
Rizla. In retaliation for what you did to his boys this morning.
El Bill know.
Come on. They don't know nothing. What's your body count? 10, 11? The only one they know about is Maskell, and they wouldn't know about him if he didn't go dirty Harry in a restaurant.
Where can I find him?
And just leave.
Where can I fucking find him?
That night, later tonight.
Why didn't you come forward sooner? Look here, you don't mess around with them, man. They're crazy. I've seen people get grabbed up off the street and they don't get seen again. Do you understand? So why come forward at all? Because I seen on TV last night that Risley got killed in that Dirty Man Club. I left that boy to die. He was a kind boy, and I gave him up to save myself. Do you know anything about who he was? No. I know he was with those white boys that killed them Roban from Asset Street.
Is this them Mushman? Business. Well? Slap this girl upside her head.
What is it? All white men look the same.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this is one of them.
Be sure.
I'm sure. Look, can I go now? I'm sorry, I've done what you wanted.
Just before I change my mind.
Uniformed officers are at the address you gave us. Then we'll see if the body can be found so we can get an ID. You did the right thing coming in. Yeah, well, I wish I came in sooner. He might still be alive.
Right, mate. I told you I'd make some square time.
Before we begin, I want it noted that my client is here of his own free will and as such is free to leave at any point.
Noted. Romeo, bringing your lawyer a default reaction when coming into a police station?
Mr. Martinez is here of his own free will. Nevertheless, it is in his past experience that the police are quick to provide accusations against his good self. And it is for that reason, and that reason only, that I advise Mr. Martinez to always be represented, even when he's here to assist you with your inquiries.
And we are very grateful to Mr. Martinez, for doing so. If it's all right with you, I'd like to ask your client a few questions about events that took place yesterday.
Well, ask away, Detective Summers. However, be assured, if your questions do turn ugly, or you try to indict my client as to being involved at any point, this meeting is over. Do we understand each other?
All too well. I'll start easy. Are you aware of events that took place yesterday?
Public killings. All in broad daylight. All within a stone's throw of this very police station.
And do you have any personal knowledge of the events?
I have warned you, Detective.
I merely mean that Mr. Martinez is a respected and therefore connected man within the community, and as such may have sources of information privy to him that have yet to come forward to us.
Local businessmen are concerned. They've spoken to me about the events.
Terrible events.
Yes, Detective. Terrible events. Highlighting not only the unprovoked attack at the restaurant yesterday afternoon, or the savage shooting at the Gentlemen's Club last night. And I mean, how can I forget the carnage at the industrial estate? The news, or the police, have failed to make this general knowledge.
We haven't released that information yet, as our forensic team are still processing the crime scenes. But our investigation has led us to find a connection to all the victims.
Well, that they were killed by the same man, or men.
And they were drug dealers. What's your line of business again, Mr. Martinez?
That is it, we're leaving.
Perhaps my lawyer and your lady in blue should go outside. Maybe get us a drink?
Okay. So now you have me all alone. Spill.
Well, you do what you do, and I do what I do. Let's not tiptoe anymore. I know the white boy got out of jail and went on a killing spree.
And I want to know if it was you who hired him to take out your competition.
You're not as smart as you look, are you, Detective? Now, why would I hire some white boy to kill people that I can make just as much with as without? Why would I take that risk? Besides, don't you think those roles are already filled? Business as usual. Please.
I can think of a good reason. You killed a sister and shifted the blame onto the others, therefore killing two birds with one stone.
Look, Detective, I may be a lot of things, but I was raised right. I don't hurt women. Women and kids are strictly off limits in my crew.
Okay. You have morals. Good for you. It doesn't mean you didn't order the hits.
Since we're making each other laugh today, let me tell you a joke. You know, I was informed yesterday that I can't even take a piss without permission from the guy who did set the white boy up.
Should teach your dogs how to greet people.
They're just protective, that's all. Considering someone's taking it upon themselves to rid the area of an undesirable element.
A few deaths is good for the business. Reminds the streets not to mess.
You know something, don't you?
I know the value of good information and friendship.
So are we friends then?
Everybody needs friends. You, me, everyone. Everyone needs at least one person in their life that they can count on.
So, as my friend, I can count on you, can I?
As your friend, I will accept the drink that you have yet to offer me.
Salute.
Yeah. And good. What is that, double? Double malt? Single malt? Come on. Come on, you can tell. It's good. You can tell me. Be our little secret.
I can afford this shit any day of the week. It's the perks of being your own man.
No, Romeo, no. You seem to think that you have been given some kind of God-given right to be where you are. You breathe because I allow it. You have this fancy place with your 2-bit muscle because I allow it. You operate in my town because I allow it. And don't you ever think that you are under the illusion that you are your own man. And if I think that you have outgrown your usefulness, you will be gone.
Look. Let's just take a step back and calm down, shall we? I meant you no disrespect, Skin. I was simply sounding off.
Just sounding off gives you ideas you can. Just sounding off gives others ideas they can. Sounding off can get you a bullet to the temple. You should put a frame around that mug. It will be a perfect picture. Yeah. Okay. You just keep your boys off the streets for the next 24 hours. And you will see what a difference a day makes.
Where'd you get off talking to me like that?
When you run with the biggest firm in the country, you kind of do whatever the fuck you want.
Romeo, just give me a name. You know deep down you want to. You're not on record. Just point me in the right direction.
Look, lady. How do you think a guy like me stays in this business and goes untouched? It's bigger than you or me. I'm protected. For now. And that protection can turn on me the second I'm deemed to be an unworthy asset. Now you're the detective. Do your fucking job and detect.
Mr. Martinez, I've just been speaking to a lovely attorney, and I wanted to thank you personally for coming in today. I'm sure the help you have given will aid this case greatly.
Thank you, Superintendent. Detective Summers?
Mr. Martinez?
Sir, why did you do that? I was going to crack him to give up what he knew.
What does he know? Does he know more than you? I told you to look at the dead sister. This is a revenge motive. The only lead you need to chase is that one. That is the story and line of investigation we are officially filing. Do you understand?
But sir...
Do you understand? You no doubt feel you have a promising career ahead of you. Learn to follow orders, Summers, or find a new line of work.
Why are you so intent on telling me where this investigation should end? We're public servants! Or have you lost sight of that fact? I'll go wherever the investigation leads me!
That last piece of insubordination just got you taken off this case. Hand over your findings to D.I. Green. Go home. And I will see you in my office 9 a.m. tomorrow. And we will see where the future lies for you, detective.
What's going on? Jesus, Tom. I don't know where to start.
Calm down, you crack the case, you always do.
It's not my case anymore. It's yours.
What are you talking about?
Chalmers. He's relieved me of my duty.
What did you do?
My job.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'm going to go home and I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. Then another. And another.
And then?
And then I'm going to follow my gut.
Today has been a very trying day. But we have laid to rest the ghosts of those we love. And we welcome home our native son from a very unjust sentence. So please raise your glasses to the big man himself.
We did it, we fucking did it.
You're under arrest for the murders of Neil Maskell, Jerome Rizla, Yuri Orlov, and several others of the events today. I told him, you go quiet. If you don't, they're coming in for you.
Filth! The street is fucking crawling with filth!
Go easy on the trigger and don't do drugs. Don't go out fighting, escape from mugs. Go easy on the trigger and don't do drugs. And no dimension, and don't do drugs.
Shit. What do you want?
Sorry, you didn't get in contact with me, so here I am. people that this concerns, they've been going a very long way to prove that they're willing to do absolutely anything to cover up their dirty little secrets.
I don't trade on paranoia. What have you got?
Well, this concerns your man Skinley and the shootings last night.
Skinner.
Superintendent Johns. Always a pleasure. But I wouldn't recommend you being here.
After the clusterfuck that was today, I thought it would be wise to check that you had everything under control.
I'm not sure I see today being bad for us. We sent out a message that was heard loud and clear. Keeps Romeo in line. We have the perfect scapegoat. And we'll tie up loose ends by making sure that he doesn't get out of this building alive.
You trust the people on your team?
These guys are our guys. Look, we'll keep the unis outside. The more witnesses, the cleaner the shoot will seem. Now you just go home and get some sleep. And then when you're ready, you can oversee what detective is going to take over this case. Just so you can steer him in the right direction.
This was a bad idea.
You losing your shit and panicking was a bad idea.
It was an accident.
5 rounds to the head and body. That ain't no accident.
Just get it done.
Yes, sir. I'll just get it done. He's in the building. Doesn't get out alive.
Bravo team, let's go, go, go.
Talk to me, Bravo team. Do we have eyes on him?
Do you have him?
One fucking guy.
What's all that gunplay? Do you have it?
Over. Bravo team report, Bravo team.
Something done properly.
How do you know about all this?
I can't give away my original source.
Then why should I believe you?
Okay, all right. Strictly off the record, it's my sister. Now, she's been having a long abusive relationship with Skinner. It's got to the point where enough's enough. Now, she started recording his telephone conversations, logging his emails, logging his texts, and now there's a paper trail and it's a mile wide.
Come out wherever you are. Didn't have to be this hard, you know. Making me come in here just to kill an old friend. We are still friends, right? Yeah. You know, you did me a real favor today, taking out my competition like that. No, I've got to be honest. I thought you outlived your usefulness. I set you up all those years ago. But goddamn, if you weren't released at the right time! You were played! You were played. Just like you were growing up. Just like when you were on the streets. Just like when you took your rap, not grassing. Come on! All you were was muscle. Too bad your heart was bigger than your fucking brain. I played you. I played you all. You know what that makes me?
Someone who just said their last words.
Big man with a big mouth. You want last words? I'll give you last words, motherfucker. Your sister put her nose into things that did not concern her. So my superintendent put a full clip into her for her troubles. She didn't even see it coming. So what do you think about that? You'd never shut up.
I'm not on the case anymore.
Look, surely this doesn't seem right to you. I mean, there are large forces at work here.
If what you say is true, then I'm sure there will be someone who will come forward.
And what would be in it for them? This bunch, you turn on them, they mark your cards, you're finished.
Listen, I may know someone. No, I don't trust any of them.
What do you think I should do?
Be careful.
Yeah?
Do you know who this is?
Yeah, I know who this is, Detective.
That protection you talked about? It's not going to be there.
Is that so?
Your only hope is to get in front of what's going to break. Come in, do the right thing, before they drag you down to save themselves.
Yes. Well, my client will want full immunity in exchange for his testimony.
I can't make the deal, but but I get the feeling that is an offer that could be agreed to.
Well then. Detective Summers, let's talk.
The Metropolitan Police are under scrutiny tonight, as Superintendent Chalmers and fallen Detective Skinley are both suspected of police corruption and drug trafficking. A whistleblower has come forward along with eyewitness statements and documents uncovered by renowned Tribune journalist Matt Rowcliffe that have now provided enough evidence for arrests to take place. Although the Home Office have yet to release an official statement, we have been informed that the next 24 hours will be crucial in charging others suspected in being involved.